My grandfather was in the ice business. My dad continued that process. I'm the first member of my family to graduate from college.
Everything Dan does, I can see the apple didn't fall far from the tree. He kind of follows a lot of how his father's makeup.
In terms of public service, it's kind of been a family tradition. My dad began the Boys Club in town in the mid-50s.
Dan has a tremendous drive about the kids. He wants to see the kids move ahead, and he chose the coaching to help kids that are not as fortunate as others.
One of the things that I was involved in was to coach a very diverse group of young men on a basketball team from the time they were 12 years old till they graduated from high school. They were very capable of playing college basketball. But when it came time for them to go to college, I got the rude awakening that they weren't prepared for college. So when I became mayor, opened up an office for children, youth, and learning.
The Office of Children, Youth, and Learning was going to begin early childhood classes. Danny's been very supportive of education, and he knows where the needs are.
Our eyes got wide open in terms of the fact that our schools needed to do a lot better. So then that worked into the opening up of regional schools governed by mayors, very highly diverse, very patterned after the basketball team I coach.
It's a wonderful feeling to know that you have someone in office who wants to improve upon the education of not just the children in his own area, not his own locale, but throughout the entire state.
Dan McKee has been an inspiration for us parents who are looking for a better education system.
Teachers matter to him, and that the work that they're doing is the most important work.
As the state improved its education, the economy would follow.
When Dan went in, we had a huge deficit, and also our bond rating was way down.
When he came back as mayor, and took over a very difficult situation where the town was in trouble.
Dan's key focus is to keep manufacturing in Rhode Island. We had the flood and Dan was down, seeing how he could help businesses down in this area. I have a vivid memory of him coming across the ball field in a canoe to come into the plant to take a look at what was going on inside.
We're very solid, very fiscally sound in a very difficult time. And as a result, people want to live in our town.
Has integrity, he cares about his town.
He has his eyes and he is open to issues that concern people.
He listens whenever I've had anything to ask him or say to him.
The biggest quality is he's always available.
He's a leader, he has a vision.
I'm a third-generation Irish guy. That's no different than what happened with my friends who were Portuguese in my town when I grew up in high school and I played baseball and basketball. They were second generation. It's not going to be any different with the Latino who may be first generation right now in our state. We should embrace that. We should be embracing the diversity in our community. That's our strength.
Mayor McKee is just a really good mayor in Cumberland. Like, he's really responsible, really organized. From the day that I saw him, he looked like really professional, really respectful.
I think he has a great relationship with the Portuguese people.
I know Mayor McKee, he's very careful about the kids and so the kids succeed in life and get a good career. We can see a lot of backgrounds of the kids, that's only not Americans, but there are a lot of Spanish people.
I'm running for Lieutenant Governor because I believe that Rhode Island can do better.
The fact that Dan McKee wants to see our education system flourish and foster phenomenal adults is what inspires me to support him.
I feel like as Lieutenant Governor, he's going to take the education up a notch for all schools and for all people in all communities.
I believe that a Lieutenant Governor can work on education issues that are important, public safety issues that are important. I believe that a Lieutenant Governor will stand with the working families of the state of Rhode Island and look for ways to create higher earning and paying jobs.
Dan's not running for this, in my opinion, for the title. He's running for this because he knows he can do something.
I believe that the Lieutenant Governor's office can contribute to a better state, a new Rhode Island.